guys, so today we're going to do a little bit of a twist on your classical Pilates workout. We're going to be using some weights, so it'll be kind of more like a Pilates Sculpt workout. My forte is more bar, so I kind of like to incorporate a few things as well as some of the fundamentals of Pilates. So all you're going to need is a set of weights. I have a set of 2s, but I would definitely recommend anywhere from like 1 to 3, and maybe even just use nothing at all, or if you don't have a set of weights, some soup cans, water bottles, all that works. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We're actually going to head onto all fours into a cat-cow position. So just make sure that your abs are drawn in nice and tight and that your shoulders, your hands are underneath your shoulders right here. And we're going to begin inhaling, arching that back. Exhale, round the spine. And we're just going to do a few here. Just waking up that body. Inhale up. Exhale, release it. Few more. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's do 4 more total here. Inhale up. And last 2 here. And we're going to find our way into a neutral spine, so a flat back, and we're just going to go ahead and grab our toes onto the mat here, and we're going to just do a knee hover here. So as it sounds, you're going to just hover the knees up a couple of inches right here. Your belly is drawn in nice and tight. Breathe, find your focus here. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down right here. Maybe kind of sway side to side if that feels good. We're going to repeat that one more time for now. Go ahead and inhale, lift the knees up, hover them just a couple of inches off the ground. Hold. Belly tight. Breathe. And release it down right here. Same thing, maybe swivel the body side to side. From here, we're going to repeat that, but we're going to go ahead and dip back into a downward dog. Whew. And then from here, just maybe pedal out the hamstrings. And just kind of swaying side to side right here, opening up that back half. Maybe coming up onto your toes and dipping back. All right, so from here, we're going to head into those knee hovers. So slowly bring yourself down, and again, make sure your hands are underneath your shoulder blades here. We're just doing this twice. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Same thing, pedaling it out one more time. Breathe. All right, so here's our last one for now. Go ahead and slowly shift your weight forward, coming back into those knee hovers. Again, make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Readjust as needed. 3, 2, 1, and child's pose. Open up the knees and release. From here, we're going to go ahead and lift that right arm up and then loop it underneath the left, stretching out that shoulder. And slowly release that. Switching sides right here. Lifting that left arm up. Looping it underneath. And then slowly bringing it back to center right here. All right, so from here, we're just going to go ahead and have a seat and then make our way onto our back. But first, just go ahead and bend the knees in towards the chest. And then just slowly roll it down, one vertebrae at a time right here. And we're going to go ahead and extend that right leg out, okay? Hands are down by your side for now. And then you're going to bring that left knee in towards your chest. From here, we're going to do some leg lifts right here. So just with that right leg, you're going to lift that right leg up and drop it down. Lift that right leg up, drop it down. So make sure that toe is pointed here. Lift and drop. You have 5 more here. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to hold this one up. Go ahead and bring your hands behind your head here. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. And we're just going to do some little crunches here, upper crunch here. So crunch up and then lower down. Keeping the legs still. Crunch up, lower down, curl, and drop. You have 5 more here. Breathe. 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. And then holding your head, neck, and shoulders lifted here. Feel free to drop them down at any point. Now we're doing that leg lift again, or leg drop now. So you're going to lower that leg down and then lift it back up. So try to just hover it off the floor. Your lower abs are nice and tight here, and your upper abs are crunched in from that upper hold here. Just breathe. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop the head down. Bring the knees into the chest really quick and just rock softly side to side. And we're going to repeat that on the opposite side. So now we're bending that right knee and extending that left leg nice and long. Hands are rooted down by your side for now. And leg lift right here with that left leg. Lift up and drop. Lift up and drop. So maybe you don't touch the floor. Make sure, again, lower abs are drawn in nice and tight. That leg is moving. Stick straight right here. Toe is pointed. Breathe. And shorten the range too if this is too much for you. Last 3, 2, and 1. And holding this leg up right here, go ahead and bring your hands behind your head here. And we're just going to do those crunches here. Curl up and lower down. Curl, drop, curl, and drop. Make sure you're breathing here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and hold this one lifted. Again, feel free, drop the head down if you need to. Leg drop here, left leg, drop it down, hover, and then lift back up. 8 total right here. Breathe, drop, and lift. Whew. 5 more here. We got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and bring the knees into the chest and just rock softly side to side. From here, we're going to just do a couple sets of bridges. So this is where the weights come in. You can feel free and add a little bit of resistance on your hip crease. You can feel free to ditch it. So with the bridge, just make sure your heels are in line with your hips. Get them nice and close to your glutes. And then pressing your hips up, maybe about halfway, not too high up and not too high down, not too low either. Want to protect that lower back. Find a good spot that feels comfortable. From here, we're just going to start pulsing those hips up right here. Just little pulses, little lifts, little pulse. Breathe. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that hold here. You're going to lower down for 2 counts. And lift. Lower down for 2. And lift. A little drop. And lift right here. You have 3 more. Lift. And lift. Last one right here. And lift. Alright, and then just go ahead and drop it down. We're going to extend the arms overhead for some roll-ups, okay? And for these, I want you to flex the feet and make sure you have enough room on the way back. So, same thing. You can have the weights or no weights if you feel like that's going to be a little bit too much for your upper half. Alright, so flexing the feet here. Your legs are glued together like you're one long mermaid. You're going to go ahead and inhale up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. Exhale, release it nice and slow. Roll it down for that 4 count. We got 3 more here. Taking your time. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 2 more here. Inhale up. Nice job, guys. Exhale, release. Inhale up for 4. Exhale, release it. All right, we're going to come back into that bridge and then repeat those roll-ups again. All right, so get your heels nice and close to your glutes. Again, weights are optional on your hip crease. Heels close, heels are hips distance, and then pressing those hips up about halfway. And we'll just start with those pulses right here, keeping those lower abs nice and tight. That upper half is rooted in towards your mat. Little pulse, little lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. Now 2 counts again. Lower down for 2, and then lift for 2. Lower down for 2, and lift. Drop, and lift. We have 6 more here. Drop it down, and lift. I think I said 6 more. We have 3 more. This is 2. And drop. And lift right here. And drop. Okay, so now heading into that last set of those roll-ups for now. So extending the legs, feet are flexed. Again, your legs are glued together like you're a mermaid right here. Arms come overhead with the weights or ditch them if it's too much. Ready? Inhale up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release it for 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more good sets here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale up. Exhale, release it. Last one here. Inhale up. Make it count. Exhale, release it here. And then we're actually going to go back into that forward fold here. So just go ahead and inhale up. And get your weights down to the side for now. And just go ahead and reach for your toes. I'm going to scooch back so you guys can see me. Just go ahead and reach for your toes here. Or your shins with the backs of your feet, depending on how flexible you are today. And then we're going to come back to a flat back, a neutral spine. You're going to take that left arm, place it on your foot or your right shin, and they're going to extend that right arm behind you, lifting your chest up nice and tall. And then switch sides here, taking that right hand on your left foot or the left shin, and extend that right arm back, lifting that chest up. Again, exaggerate that lift here. We're going to work those upper half, those upper body muscles here. And then bringing it back to center one more time in that little fold here. Maybe reaching again for the backs of your feet, your shins. And then you're going to go ahead and cross your legs. We're going to go back onto all fours and prep for a plank. We're going to do some arm circles here. So we're just going to work on some upper body mobility as well as working the core in that plank position. I'm going to show you the modification first before we head into the move. So the modification is going to just be on your knees, and you're going to extend the right leg out, right arm, circle it around, drop it, and then circle it around, extend that left leg, circling around the left arm, okay? So if you want to do the modification perfectly, okay, and works just as well for arm mobility. However, if you're with me and you want to head into that plank position, let's go ahead and get those hands underneath those shoulders here. And then you're going to shift over into a side plank, roll that right arm around, and then switch sides right here. Left arm, roll around, left side plank. And we're going to do 8 total, so take your time here. Roll around that right arm. It should feel good. Getting some mobility here. Just getting it nice and loose, nice and stretched, but also getting a bonus for the core. Even if you're on your knees, you're still working the obliques. We got 4 more total here. I am feeling it. Switching here. 3, 2, and 1. come into center here, and then coming back into a child's pose. And then we're going to repeat that one more time here. So coming back onto all fours. And then, so you're either staying here or pushing yourself back into that high plank position. Again, hands are underneath the shoulders here. Go ahead and lift that right arm, circle it around. Whoo, side plank it, and then switch sides. Left. Come down. Right side. Coming down. Awesome work. I know these are not easy here. But we only got 4 more left. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Coming back. Open up the knees, child's pose. All right, we're gonna come onto our seat here, and we're gonna grab our weights, and we're gonna find our C curve first, okay? So with that C curve, I like to tell people that's kind of like someone just punched you in the stomach, or like someone ice cream scooped your abs out, and you're just coming back into a C shape. So legs, try to keep them as close together as possible, lifting the chest up, and then go ahead and round back into that C curve. So you don't have to go as low as me. If this is good for you, stay there. Find your low point right here. You're going to grab those weights and you're going to extend them out nice and long. Again, feel free to ditch them at any point. You're going to inhale up for 2 counts and then drop back down to your C curve. Lift up for 2. Drop back. 2 more here. Lift up and drop. Last one for now. And drop. And then go ahead and bring your hands in towards your chest here. You're going to lift that right leg up here. You're going to twist over to the right side and then come back center here. Twist right, back center, twist right, back center. You have 5 more here. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this one over here. Just little twist outs for that spine here. Little twists and ring out those obliques too here. You have 3, 2, 1, and then bringing it back to center, and then coming into that forward fold again. Just release it, and then slowly make your way back into that position. So weights down by your side, getting your hands underneath your kneecaps here, and then rounding back. Abs nice and tight, belly drawn in, grabbing those weights here, extend them nice and long. Arms are stick straight. Lift up for 2. Drop it back for 2. Nice. Lift up for 2. And drop it back. 2 more here. Lift up. And drop. Last one. And drop it back right here. Bringing the arms into the chest here. Lifting that left leg up. And then twist over to the left. And then come back center here. Twist left. Back center. Twist left. Back center. Breathe here. Yeah, 5. Then we bring it out. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Hold this one over. Ring it out here. Twist and twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Release it and just taking that forward fold right here. And then go ahead and grab the weights and then slowly roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Here we're going to do our last set of roll-ups of the day. So again, weight or no weight, flexing the feet once more. Legs are glued together. Inhale up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, release it. Beautiful. Keeping those abs drawn in here. Inhale up. Exhale, release it. Let's do 1 more right here. Inhale up. Exhale, release it. All right. Lost room there. So we're going to go ahead from here. We're going to bring our legs into a tabletop position and keep your weights handy, okay? Just keep them down by your side. For now, hands are down by your side and your legs are in a tabletop position. We're just going to begin with some taps here, just some alternating taps. You're going to just tap that right foot down, bring it in, tap the left foot down, and bring it in. So just take your time here. We got 8 here. And then we're going to just add on layers. 3, 2, and 1. Holding this one in right here. And now we're going to repeat that. So you can either do the toe taps or extend the legs out and bring it in. Extend the left leg out, bring it in. Right leg. Left leg right here. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you'd like, we're going to add the upper half and add the weights. So the weights or the arms are going to come overhead right here. We're taking opposite arm and opposite leg out. So left arm, right leg out, and bring it back in. Right arm, left leg, and bring it back in here. And just alternating here. We got 16 here. Take your time. And then maybe try not to touch the floor. You can also head back into the knee taps if the legs extended doesn't feel good for you. We have 8 more here. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. Make sure you're breathing. And 1. And then bringing it back in right here. Drop the weights down to the side. And just rocking the body here. Knees into chest. So let's give those abs a little bit of a break right here. You're going to go ahead and extend that right leg. So knees are bent. Extend that right leg up and point the toe here. We're going to go into some leg circles. Or just some hip circles here just for mobility there. You're going to take the right leg out to the side for 2 counts and then back up nice and fast, okay? So out to the side for 2 and back up. Out to the side for 2 and back up. Very nice. Out, back up. You have 5 more in this direction and then we will switch sides. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse directions here. So down and around, back up fast. Down and around, back up fast. Breathe. Take your time. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding this leg up right here. Go ahead and lift your hips up into a single leg bridge here and just pulse the hips up to the ceiling here. Little lifts, little pulse. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just go ahead and drop it down. And then maybe just sway the knee side to side and just release that. And now we're switching sides here. So we're going to extend that left leg nice and long. Just making sure I got some space here. So taking that left leg out and around and back up. Out and around. Whew, and back up. Out and around. And you don't have to go that low. It's just to stretch out those hips. Get them nice and loose. Get them mobile. Ready for your day. Or if you were seated all day, this is so good for that. Or maybe you're prepping for your workout. Or maybe you just finished a hard one. You have 4. Then we reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse here. Down and around, back up. Down and around, back up. Down and around. And make sure your back is rooted in towards the mat. Try not to move so much here. 5. So we're really focusing on that hip here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Holding that left leg up right here. Go ahead and lift your hips up to your single leg bridge here. And just little pulses, tiny pulses up to the ceiling. Little lifts, little pulse. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just release that. Take the knees into the chest. or maybe switch into a happy baby and just grabbing the outsides of your feet here and just rocking side to side. Should feel really good. Just let it all go. And then go ahead and lifting the legs up right here. We're going to point the toes. We're going to go into some leg tugs right here. So you're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. You're going to keep your right foot towards you and then extend that left leg nice and long. So you're going to pull twice on the right and then switch pull to the left, okay? So just alternating here, pull, and switch here. Keeping the head, neck, and shoulders lifted nice and tall, but feel free to drop your head, neck at any point. If it doesn't feel good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release that down. Woo! Very nice. We're going to repeat that one more time. So I'm just going to scoot over here. So when you're ready, lifting up the toes, go ahead and lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach here. Grabbing the left leg first, drop that right leg, pull on the left, and then switch, pull on the right, and just switching here, alternating those leg tugs, getting those abs fired up. Breathe here, pull, and switch, pull, and switch. You have 4, and then we're going to go into hundreds. 3, 2, and 1, lifting up, maybe all the way up or at a little 45-degree angle. Palms are facing the floor right here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Taking your time here. Counting to your 100. I might pass it. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Halfway. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. You got this. We got this. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a few more here. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last set right here. And exhale. And drop it down. Whew. And just same thing here, rocking it side to side or switching into that happy baby, grabbing the outsides of your feet here, massaging out that back. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and switch it over onto our belly. And we're going to work on some Supermans here. So just working that back half. We just did the whole front half, so now we're going to do the back half. So we're going to go ahead and extend the arms nice and long. So make sure you have enough space. Let me scoot over so you guys can see me. So extending the arms out nice and long. We're just going to lift up both halves and then drop it down here. Lift up and drop. Lift and drop. Let's do 4 more and then we're going to add an arm pull. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold this one up right here. Just pull the arms back and extend, keeping the legs lifted. Pull back, keeping everything lifted here. Pull back and reach. You have 3 more here. Breathe. 4. Oh my God, this is 2. Last one right here. And then go ahead and drop it down. Rest your head on your hands. And then maybe windshield wiper your knees side to side. Should feel good. All right, we're going to repeat that one more time right here. So dropping the legs out, extending the arms out in front here. And you're going to lift up to your Superman position and then drop it down. Or Superwoman, super person, however you want to be. Little lift, little drop. 3 more here, and then we will do those pulls. Last 2. Last 1. Hold this one up. Pull back. Release. Pull back. Release it here. Pull. Release. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Dropping it down. And then bring the heels in. Swing side to side here. From here, we're going to just stretch out that back half a little bit more. You're going to go ahead and grab the tops of your feet here and just pull. Stretch out those thighs, the tops of the thighs here. You can stay here or push up into your bow if it's comfortable for you. And then slowly drop it down. And then when you're ready, pushing back up one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, release it, drop it down. And again, maybe windshield wipering the knees side to side. From here, we're going to switch into our child's pose as we come towards a seated position. Push back. And then go ahead and make your way to a cross-legged position. And take our right hand onto our left kneecap and twist towards the back, lifting that chest up nice and tall. Release that upper half. And then switch sides here, taking that left hand on the right knee. Twist. And bringing it back to center right here. You're going to take the right hand or the whole forearm down. Lift that left arm overhead. Maybe gazing underneath towards your armpit. Stretch it out here. And release it. Switch sides. Left hand or the whole forearm. Lift that right arm up and over. Gaze underneath. Bringing it to center here. Go ahead and interlace the fingers in front, rounding that spine. And interlace the fingers behind to open up the chest, gaze up. From here, extend that right leg out. Reach for your right toes. And then maybe bring that arm up and over to just stretch out the side body here. Those obliques, they worked pretty hard today. So let's get them nice and stretched. And release that. Switch out the legs, extend the left. Bring that right leg in. Reach for your left toes. And again, maybe that right arm can come up and over. And then bringing it back to center. Go ahead and extend both legs to a wide V here. Flexing the feet. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, fall forward. Crawling the fingertips. And then slowly roll it up. Go ahead and zip the legs together. Flex them a little bit harder. Inhale up. And reach forward for your toes, your shins, the backs of your feet, wherever you're at. And then go ahead and slowly come up. I'm just going to go ahead and cross the legs right here. You're going to give me 3 big shoulder shrugs forward. And 3 back. Take that right arm across the chest here. Stretch it out. Switch sides. Take that left arm across. Just avoid the elbow here. You don't want to injure that. And then go ahead and bring it to center right here. Inhale the arms up and then just fall forward here. Crawling the fingertips one more time. Just let it all go. And then slowly roll it up. And then lastly, we're going to finish with 3 big inhales and exhales. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release. Palms together. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Last one here. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me for this Pilates Sculpt workout with a little bit of weight work included. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.